So this is our Galaxy S5 phone. It is 5.1 inch screen with HD Super AMOLED. It's vibrant, it's bright. All your HD videos and gaming is going to be amazing on this phone. We have a 16 megapixel camera. We've cleaned up our interface. We've made it really nice and neat so that you can find everything easy and quickly. We have a new HDR feature, which does real-time HDR. And what that does is it takes overexposure and underexposure of the scene that you're looking at. So if there's like a sunset or a shadowy scene that you're taking, it will help even out those colors and make them a little more saturated. We also have an autofocus select. And that way, when you're taking the picture and you want to change the point of view of the picture, and I've got a few examples I can show you of this, you can do that. And you can change those after you've taken the picture. Let me get back in here real quick. We also have some new modes in here, and one of the ones that I wanted to point out in particular, if you are familiar with our phones, we have a lot of different modes, but people are not really clear on where they're supposed to use them. So what we've done is, if you will turn on Shot and More and take your picture, we will make recommendations after the picture's been taken on which mode you should be using. So that's a nice feature, nice little added feature. You can also edit these afterwards. We have a new Studio app. It's in the gallery. Let's go in there and look at some of these photos. So here is our focus select. After you've taken a photo, you can go in and change the focus. So here I'm going to change focus now in the background. And here's our near focus. Decide which one you like. And save that for you. Here's our HDR. Here's a picture we took before. And this is after. As you can see, it helps even out the shadows. Again, this is a before HDR and an after. And then I want to go back here and show we have a new panning feature. Blurs the background and stills the subject that you're focusing upon. And once more, this is our focus select feature. Near and far. I think I mentioned it already. It's a 16 megapixel camera. We also have S-Beam, S-Health. S-Health, again, comes with the phone. It combines fitness and nutrition. We have a built-in heart rate monitor. So you just turn your phone over, place your finger lightly on the back, and it will measure your heart rate. You don't need any extra accessories. It's just built in. And 90. A little high for today, but our exercise tracker, you can put in your run. You say start, it will track your run for you. It'll map it for you. You can decide how you want to map it, if you want to do it by calories or pace. And finally, yes, I want to cancel my run. Okay. There is a built-in audio guide that will tell you that you're slowed down and you need to speed up, or will tell you, hey, what are you doing? You stopped. You need to keep running. It will use a much more serious tone than I do. And then you have the nutrition tracker. You can put in all of your information, your meals, and get full nutrition guide and calorie count. What's nice about this is one of the apps that combines the two. We notice that a lot of people have several apps that do this one thing, and so we wanted to focus on something that combined the two. And then, of course, there's going to be a whole lot of third-party apps that are being incorporated with our S-Health features. And we also have Kids Mode. Kids Mode is so when you hand your phone off to your child, they don't erase that important email, or they don't take a lot of pictures and put them in your gallery and you don't want them. There's some great preloaded apps already in here. One of my favorites is a little karaoke where you can sing, and Alligator will sing the song back to you. And what's nice about this is you control it. You lock the child out, you lock them in, and you can set how much time they spend on the phone. So if you give it to them to play games or something, you can control how long they spend on the phone. show that we have a beautiful layout. We've streamlined a lot of things on the phone, made it easy to find everything. We have our new magazine interface. You can customize this for all the subjects that you want to put in here, so it's a quick way to catch up on what's happening in the news. You can also put your social media in here, so you're looking at your LinkedIn, your Twitter, and see what posts are have come through recently. And we have our Milk Music. Milk Music is a streaming music service that we premiered last week. You download this from Google Play. The music immediately is available for you to listen to. You spin the dial and do some music discovery as you're going from one station to the next. And then when you're in a station, if there's a song you don't like playing, you can skip. You've got 6 skips an hour. And there's a lot of different genres, so you can customize your dial and only have the different musics that you want to listen to. And you can also customize by adding your own stations. It's an ad-free service, and it's only available on our Galaxy S phones. We also have a built-in fingerprint scanner. Like here. So, this is a very nice way to lock down your phone. You just register your fingerprint. You can register up to 3 different fingers. Swipe along the home key. You can unlock your phone, or you can also use it for password protected websites. You can lock them down with the fingerprint. I'm going to turn off our Milk Music. Something else that we have added is emergency mode. Emergency mode, you can turn this on when you are caught without a way to charge your phone. I know this has been a rough winter for a lot of people, and they've had their electricity has been out, so you notice that your battery's running low. You can turn this on, and it will still let you send notices out to people to let them know that you're safe. You can still make phone calls, but it shuts down the unnecessary processes, turns the screen to black and white, and dims it. And as you can see, it'll help you save your battery. Turn off emergency mode. The phone is also IP67 rated, which means that it is water resistant and dust resistant. So this is great for avoiding those accidents that happen with our phones. We get caught out in the rain, we drop it mistakenly in some water, and this is a way to protect the phone a little longer from life's mistakes. And that's our Galaxy S5.
And if you could just tell people what carriers it'll be available for and around what time they can expect it in stores.
So the phone will be available in April, probably around mid-April. It's going to be available on all of the major carriers.